Um, why is it April 16th and freezing cold outside? And why did it snow last night? And why was it almost 90 degrees on Saturday? And today is Wednesday? Who knows? Anyway, this message is for all my parents out there. I just had a moment with my daughter. She's technically my stepdaughter. She's not my biological daughter, but I just had a moment with her, and I just wanted to shoot this video really quickly as a message to all the parents out there. She's been in timeout for a good portion of the morning. It's now afternoon time, it's lunchtime, and I'm preparing lunch. And I called her out of timeout so that she can come and have some lunch and get back to doing what she's doing. They're actually on spring break this week, and for me, you don't just come in this house and just watch TV all day. It doesn't work like that. You don't just play all day. Just because you're not at school learning still takes place. So I have her doing this assignment where she's literally, just to help improve her handwriting, literally just copying word for word, mark for mark, line for line, a paragraph out of a book that I love for homeschoolers, called The Three R's. And I just literally have her copying a passage from that. It's probably only 2 or 3 sentences, right? This has been an assignment since Monday. It's now Wednesday, and the assignment is not completed yet. Like, every time I go upstairs, there's just one line or like 2 words, unacceptably written. And she's in the first grade. She knows how to write. I've seen it. So you're bullshitting me, basically, so that you can get to playing. And I constantly have these conversations with her, letting her know that you have responsibilities as a child, just like I do as a mother and as an adult. And in order for you to get to the playtime, you have to handle your responsibilities first. You've got to do what you're supposed to do first so that you can get to do what you want to do later. And the sooner you finish your responsibilities, the faster you can get to the leisure activities, right? And she sees me every day. Now that she's home from school, she's seeing me every day do just that. I do my business work first, and then I enjoy time after. Maybe we'll go out as a family or play outside or take a walk or something like that. So I'm constantly drilling into her head that you have to handle your responsibilities first. So I pull her out of timeout, and the first thing I say to her is, I love you, right? And proceed to explain to her for the 50 millionth time why it's so important for her to do her schoolwork or her homework, her work at home, even though she doesn't have school. And the moment I said, I love you, right, she burst out into tears, and I burst out into tears. And it just made me really think about all the children that they don't really have a full understanding that their parents love them, that you love them, right? They see you doing all the work. They see you taking care of the house and washing the laundry and folding the clothes and cooking dinner and washing the dishes, but they don't understand. Their little brains cannot comprehend what that means. To them, that doesn't necessarily equate to a feeling or an emotion of love or of care. They don't process it as that. They actually sometimes need to hear it. And that brings me to the book, The Five Love Languages. Even as children, we all have our different love languages, the different ways that we express love and the different ways that we receive love or know that people are showing love to us. And this, just as it's the same for adults, it's the same as children too. And I just wanted to urge all the parents today to really take some time out to just tell your children that you love them. All your acts of kindness, all the gifts in the world, for their little brains, they don't really necessarily know that that's what that means. They don't know that you're necessarily expressing that to them. So if you're one of those parents that, sometimes you just forget, or you think that you're showing your love more so than really saying it or verbalizing it, then please just verbalize it. If you're one that doesn't really do it so much, and if you're one that verbalizes it all the time, but you're not really showing it, or you're not clear that you're showing it and making it clear that what you're doing is an act of love for you, then go ahead and do that as well. It's not just about saying it, but just, if you're used to saying it, just showing it in a different way, and just so that that our children, they really know and can feel that they are loved by us, particularly if you are a step parent like myself. I didn't want to really make this an issue of step parenting versus parenting, because really children, they're all the same. And I just realized that she needed to hear that. She's a person that needs words of affirmation. And it just really touched me just to have that moment with her. And I wanted to share that with you all and really get you to understand that children just, they don't process things the way that we do. So we got to be a little bit more understanding when it comes to the babies. All right, this is Sunshine Step Mompreneur, your stay-at-home mompreneur success coach, signing off. See you soon. Peace.